Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Gavin Gaming TV, and today we are going to look at the new MSI monitor, the Optix MAG272QR. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey, so this monitor is, as you can see here, one of MSI's new, I suppose, refreshes. 27-inch 1440p, so 2560 by 1440p, and it is a 165 Hz refresh rate unclocked. That is a standard, and it is a beautiful monitor, guys. At 1440p, it looks gorgeous. The games on it are amazing looking. It is a VA LED panel, and the colours on it are quite rich. They're really nice looking. It does have HDR apparently on it, but with only 300 nits of brightness, it isn't amazing. It's not really worth it. 400 is the minimum for HDR, really. Although I did try it for a laugh in The Division 2, and there's actually a configuration program in that. And when I did it, I got to 350 nits. So it's probably a little brighter than the monitor advertises. So I would say 350 is probably as bright as it's going to get, but HDR is nothing I'm bothered about anyways. But just to be aware, it does say HDR ready, but it isn't with 300 nits brightness. It has 1 millisecond response time and a DCI P3 of about 95.6%, if I look at my notes here. And let me just see, sRGB is apparently 123%. I have no gear to test this, but the colours on that do look pretty nice. You may need a little bit of tweaking on it when you first get it, just to get it how you like. But the screen and the colours do look really, really nice out of the box. They say just tweak with it a little bit until you get it really nice. If you do have the gear to test it and play with it, you can get the screen looking gorgeous, and really, really looking well. At the back of the monitor, you have a joystick for your controls, so it presses, and then your left, right, up and down. Really, really nice. My old monitors that you can't actually see on the had the buttons at the bottom. Really awkward to remember what button does what, and just hated it. But the joystick on the back is really nice. It's really nice feeling, and responds really, really well too. I think you can actually get a program to download where you can do it on the screen, or do it by your phone as well, which is really cool. So while we're on the back of the monitor, you do have your Mystic light, which is, it's nice looking, but there's no point to it. It does not show on your wall, does not glow at all. It doesn't have the power for that. These manufacturing companies need to stop doing it, to be honest. Stop putting LEDs on the back of monitors. It is a waste of space, unless you're at competitions or things like that, where the audience can see the back of the monitor. Otherwise, don't do it, guys. If it's not bright enough to light up a wall behind it, don't put it on. It really is a waste of money and a waste of space. If you're going to give us LEDs on the back of a monitor, make sure they've got the brightness to actually shine the back of the wall up, if you have your monitor there. Mine's on the wall there, and it just does not have any oomph to glow anything on it, so that needs to stop. It's annoying. Also, on the back you have one display port, 2 HDMI ports, and you have a USB Type-C, is it? Yeah, DisplayPort alternative for USB Type-C, which is really nice. I don't actually have any means of using the USB Type-C. My motherboard is old, and it doesn't have it. It's an old Rampage 5, so USB Type-C was a pipe dream back when that was made. So I can't actually utilise it, at the minute anyways. Maybe one day in the future I can update it, but it runs great on the DisplayPort that I have plugged in. One thing is, the cable I did get with the monitor didn't work. As far as I'm aware, I couldn't get it going with that cable, so I had to actually get another DisplayPort cable. So if you do get a monitor that isn't coming on, guys, please check your cable first. If you still can't get it working, then obviously contact MSI or your retailer you got it from. Mine was, I'm assuming, a dead cable on. In fact, so you can see, it's working great now and looks amazing. So obviously, DisplayPort, you can get the 165Hz at 1440p. If you're using HDMI, you can only get the 144Hz at 1440p. And then obviously the Type-C you can do at the maximum 165Hz at 1440p. Now when it comes to the screen, with it being FreeSync, it does actually work on NVIDIA. I have mine running with G-Sync and it works fine. No problems whatsoever. Picks it up automatically and automatically kicks it in. So it is compatible with G-Sync. Obviously, as far as I'm aware, NVIDIA hasn't officially said that this one is compatible yet, but it is a new monitor, and with the curved one coming out as well, I'm assuming that's going to be soon, that they're going to say yes, it works fine. But I've had no issues with it so far, and I've run it with G-Sync on constantly, and it works perfectly. Also, I've had a little bit of ghosting, but not a lot. Again, I can't do the alien test because my camera doesn't go quick enough to do any of that. It's only a 30 FPS DSLR I'm using here. But I haven't had much ghosting. To be honest, if I put it down to 144Hz, I actually get less ghosting than 165. A lot of my games are running Ultra, or most of them are running Ultra, and they won't get 165 frames per second to start with. 144, maybe 150 on the odd time I'll get to on some games. So I've actually knocked it down to 144Hz, and the quality is brilliant, and the ghosting is very minimal. You're not going to notice it while you're playing. If you sat there looking for it, then you'll probably see it. But if you're actually playing, concentrating on what you're doing and having fun, you ain't going to notice any ghosting whatsoever. There's no screen tearing as well with the G-Sync, and the gameplay has been really, really good. Hopefully you'll see some of the footage in the background. I did record some Division 2, I think, with HDR on, and some Battlefield 5 with HDR on, but I don't think you're really going to notice it, to be honest. As I say, it's not really bright enough, but the monitor itself is really, really good. The build quality is really nice. I love the stand. The stand it's big, but it's square and it's fairly flat. Excuse me. So as you can see there, I have my SteelSeries game DAC on it for the headset. So it is really nice. You have height adjustment, you have tilt adjustment, swivel adjustment as well, and angle adjustment. So you can put it anywhere you want, to be honest. It'll go up, down, left, right, tilt, and swivel. So you can angle it anywhere you want. Now what I've heard is the curved version doesn't have swivel on it for some reason. From a couple of reviews I've watched, I think. But this one has every axis you could want for adjustment, so you can get it exactly where you want it, and it is a really, really good monitor for that. So guys, that is a quick review of the MAG272QR. It is a cracking monitor. It has been a long time since I've had a 27-inch monitor, and the first time I've had a 144Hz 1440p monitor. My laptop's 144Hz, but it's only 1080p. But everything looks amazing on this monitor, I've got to say. I'm really enjoying playing on it, and I hope you will too. Price-wise, guys, it is relatively cheap. I think it's about 280 quid on scan.co.uk at the minute, which is where I got it from. I had it pre-ordered from them guys. Brilliant service as always. And for a 1440p monitor with 165Hz, that is an amazing price. You are probably looking near £400 for anything higher than that. Curved ones are something like £380 to £400 for some reason. I don't know why they're so much more expensive for having a curved screen. But I went with this one because 27 inches is a good height, good size, sorry. And at that price point, I could not argue. It was amazing. So if you are following me on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, you will see that I have my old 2 monitors that remain mounted at the side of it. I just use this as my main screen now. It is big, looks amazing. I would highly recommend it for the price, guys. If you want 1440p gaming at a high refresh rate, then this is it, guys. If you're not playing stuff like CSGO and things that aren't demanding on your computer and you can get 200 frames plus on, then there are other monitors out there. But if you're playing things like me, like Division 2, Project Cars, Postscriptum, things like that that are pretty demanding, but you still want it to look nice, then I have a 1080 Ti and this monitor runs perfectly on it. Ultra settings, 1440p and 144Hz and 165Hz runs perfect on both, to be honest. But yeah, this is definitely a cracking monitor, guys. Would highly recommend it. And go to scan.co.uk if you wish to buy one, or whatever retailer you choose to pick. But I use Scan at the minute. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've liked this. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that wee bell for when I eventually get another video out. I'm always a little bit in between, guys, but busy at the minute. So thank you for watching, and thank you to the 500 plus subscribers that are subscribed at the minute. And it's much obliged, and I will try and get more content out for you guys when I can. So again, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope this helps. See you later.